Este is Student Radio.
fuseFM.
Yes, this is fuseFM, and it's me, Freddie, coming to you live from the Student Union, talking to you about Walk and Talk. Yes, it's Walk and Talk, your only Manchester's student radio Friday morning show. There isn't much competition, but we're first. Welcome back to another excellent day in Manchester. Have you been outside today? If so, why not? It's a great time outside. We've got sunlight, a cold wind. What more could you want, guys? Come on. Anyway, we're going to be having a great show for you today. We've got a couple of themes we're doing. We've got a big theme and we've got a little theme. But you know how this goes now. You listen to this every week because you're obsessed with me. So we're going to play you a song. You're going to guess the theme. And whoever guesses it and calls in, Walk and Talk at Instagram or Linktree, whatever, you get a special prize. So, here's the song. Guess the theme. I don't think you'll be able to guess this one, but it's worth giving it a shot. Here it is.
For the
That was Town Square by Wolf Parade. And if you haven't noticed, or you didn't guess, which you probably should have guessed that one, our theme for this week is squares. I know, not triangles, no. Not circles, definitely not. But squares. Yes, we're talking about all the squares in Manchester. Well, not all of them, quite a few. Because, as I've said before, Manchester is the largest city centre, I think, in Europe that doesn't have a central park. So that means we've got squares. Yes, there are heaps of them all over the city, big and small. So we're going to be talking about the squares, what happened in them, why they were built, where you can go visit them, and my opinions on the squares. It's not that we just run out of ideas because it's the end of the year. Definitely not that. Ignore that. Anyway, our next song, because of course it has to be, is Hip to Be Square by Huey Lewis and the News, because it is hip to be square. Here we go.
In '87, Huey released this, 4, their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is hip.
I do not like how that was not hip to be square. I thought I tested these. Anyway, we're moving straight on to our first square of the day. This is Stevenson Square. And to celebrate Stevenson Square, we're of course playing Chicago by Sufjan Stevens. Here we go. Because it's Stevenson, Sufjan Stevens. There are worse links in this show, okay? You know that. You've listened.
All things go, drove to Chicago. All things know, we sold our clothes to the state. I don't mind, I made a lot of mistakes in my mind. You came to take us. All things go to recreate us. All things go. We had a mindset. All things know. You had to find it. All things go. I drove to New York in a van with my friend. We slept in parking lots. I don't mind. I was in love with the place. In my mind, I made a lot of mistakes. In my mind. You came to take us. All things go to recreate us. All things grow. We had our mindset. All things know. You had to find it. All things go. If I was crying in the van with my friend, It was for freedom from myself and from the land. I made a lot of mistakes. 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 You came to take us. All things go, all things go, to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had our mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find it. All things go, all things go. You came to
That was Hip to Be Square by Huey Lewis and the News. Before that was Chicago by Shiv Dunn Stevens, because we are looking at squares today, and what could a discussion about squares in Manchester be discussed without talking about you? You're a square. You're not. It's hip to be square, as Huey Lewis and the News said. Anyway, Stevenson Square. It's in the Northern Quarter. As you know, I really like the Northern Quarter. I've talked about it a lot on this show. This show could be called The Northern Quarter. It's not. It's Walk and Talk. Look us up on Instagram. Follow us, like us, all that sort of stuff. But Stevenson Square. It's in the Northern Quarter. If you've ever been up there on like a sunny day, St. Patrick's Day is a good sort of example for this. But it is just basically a massive beer garden. There are tables and chairs and people everywhere. That entire square gets packed with slightly tipsy people. So it can be quite fun, especially if you're in the mood for it and the weather's right. If the weather's bad, it's still full of people, but it's just a bit miserable. Stevenson Square, though, however, is not named after the engineer Stevenson. I think George Stevenson? Was it George? I don't know. It's not named after him. It was actually named after a local entrepreneur who brought up basically all the land in the Northern Quarter to turn it into houses, which he failed to do, and then he turned it all into commercial properties, which it is now. Stevenson Square is surrounded by bars and shops and other places. It's got a great bike shop. It's got a Magic the Gathering shop nearby. I mean, what more could you want? You've got alcohol and Magic the Gathering. The two essentials in life. Stevenson Square is worth a visit. Maybe not if you want to sort of revise or chill out. It's a bit hectic, and it does have like big buses going straight down the middle. But the entire thing is mostly pedestrianised, so it's quite good to sit in and walk around. And it's got some great artwork. That is Stevenson Square in the Northern Quarter. We're talking about squares here on Walk and Talk on fuseFM. And our next song celebrates another square in the city. This is I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight by the Cutting Crew. You'll see why it's celebrating the square in a second. Just listen to the song. It's a good song.
Just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. I keep looking for something I can't get. Broken hearts lie all around me, and I don't see an easy way to get out of this.
That was I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight by Cutting Crew, and that's because our next square on the list of squares is the Cutting Room Square. Now, the Cutting Room Square is quite a new square relative to Manchester, you know, because, I don't know, it's a new square. It's in Ancoats, if you've been up there, which I again recommend. It's a bit of an odd vibe. I will admit, bit of an odd vibe in Cutting Room Square, because during, like, the day, it's basically empty. So you'll walk through it, and you have all these lovely buildings, the modern and the old and the modern. Like you have in Ancoats, you know, you've got the big glass buildings, and you've got, like, the sort of the warehouses next to them. Very nice vibe, but it's sort of weirdly empty. But it does have some excellent food surrounding it. So if you want food, remember, want food in the city, go to Ancoats. Want alcohol and Magic the Gathering cards, go to Stevenson Square. Don't say I provide you with excellent recommendations on this show. So, we're talking squares. Our next square, having discussed Cutting Room Square, which is great. It's got some really nice places around it. We're now going to talk about the main one, the big daddy of all the squares in Manchester. But first we're going to play the song that's sort of related to the square. It's Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn and John. Here we go.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me?
I did before and had my share. It didn't lead nowhere. I would go along with someone like you. It doesn't matter what you did, who you were hanging with. We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the outside. And we don't care about the old folks talking about the old style too. And we don't care about the wrong folks talking about our own style. All we care about is talking over me and you. Usually when things has gone this far, people tend to disappear. No one will surprise me unless you do.
I can tell there's something going on. Ours seems to disappear. Everyone is leaving, I'm still with you. It doesn't matter what we do, where we are going to. We can stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the outside. And we don't care about the old folks talking about the old style too. And we don't care about the old folks talking about our own style.
That was Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn and John. Now, what has that to do with squares? Well, it's by Peter. St. Peter's Square. Yes, that's the link I chose for this. I know. Yeah, we're talking about the granddaddy of them all. The glorified tram stop that smells of urine. It's St. Peter's Square. Right in the centre of the city, with all the glass buildings surrounding it. The trams right in the middle that you constantly have to dodge. The Central Library, the Town Hall Extension, Midland Hotel. That's right, St. Peter's Square. You know where it is. You've been through St. Peter's Square. If you've lived in Manchester, you've been there. And what a square it is. It's got trams, it's got places to sit down, it's got the Emmeline Pankhurst statue, which if you listen to our Feminism Week, you would have heard about. You should listen to that. All episodes of Walk and Talk are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Look it up. St. Peter's Square, right in the centre. Central Library is right there, and because, of course, it is exam season, sorry to keep reminding you about that, but it's exam season, so that has got the Central Library has got an excellent place for you to revise in. This first floor reading room is excellent. It's a great vibe. It's tall. It's got a tall ceiling. It's very quiet. Hasn't got many plugs. We'll say that. Not many plugs in there. And you have to get there early to get a seat. So it is 9:31 p.m. I'd advise, if you're listening to the show, get up out of bed and run to the Central Library to claim yourself a seat at the table so you can do revision for your exams that are probably coming up in the next few weeks. Good luck for all of that, guys. So, St. Peter's Square, Central Square, a bit busy, bit heavy, bit smelling of urine, but we love it all the same because it's the centre of town. And it's also where a lot of Manchester's famous things happened. For example, Peterloo happened in St. Peter's Square. If you don't know what Peterloo is, ask your parents. They'll probably be alive when it happened. But it was in the 1800s, and it was like a big protest about workers' rights, about voting, all of that. Very important in the historical labour movements. Look it up if you do not know. It is vital for the history of the city. Anyway, we're talking about squares here on Walk and Talk, and we're moving on to our next song and our next square. This song is Green Garden by Laura Moluva? I don't know how to spell say her name. But I'm sure I'll work it out by the time we finish this song. Oops. Give me a sec. The system is messing around. No. You see, this is the sort of thing that we have on student radio, because sometimes the system just messes around for a second. Here is Green Garden.
Take me outside, sit in the green garden. Nobody out there, but it's okay now. Bathe in the sunlight, don't mind if rain falls. Take me outside, sit in the green garden. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. And I'll fly on the wings of a butterfly, high as a treetop, down again. Put my bag down, taking my shoes off, walking the carpet, a green velvet. Outside, sit in the green garden. Nobody out there, but it's okay now. Bathe in the sunlight,
That was Green Garden by Laura Mvula, which I looked up how to pronounce because we actually try and do that on this show. Interestingly, if you listen to some of my previous shows, this is becoming sort of the greatest hits. She won a MOBO award for that song, which, of course she did. It's an amazing song. But the MOBO awards happened here this year in Manchester. Look back to our previous shows to find out more. Anyway, that was celebrating the various gardens around the city. In particular, this one was Parsonage Gardens. A hidden gem, personally, I think, because it's a little bit off the main sort of beaten track. Parsonage Gardens is a lovely little square that's actually got like grass and trees in it. I know, amazing. What innovation. But it's right off Deansgate. So if you're up near Deansgate, and it's sort of on the upper end of Deansgate, up near, Ancots. Not Ancots. What is it? Arndale. There we go. Arndale, I know that. It's up near the Arndale Centre, but it's on the sort of the west-hand side of Deansgate, behind some of the buildings, behind the Moon Underwater Weatherspoons. It's a lovely little garden to just sit and relax. It's very much hidden away from the bustle of the city. I found it while visiting Manchester a couple of years ago. I highly recommend it, especially if you're like going to archives up in the northern part of the city centre, or if you're just sitting around and you just need a break. Parsonage Gardens is always worth a look at. And there are a lot of other gardens in the city, obviously. Sackville Gardens is a big one up on in the gay village. There's Piccadilly Gardens, is not that good, but we don't need to talk about that. This is a positive show. We're not talking about horrible places. Anyway, let's play another song. We're going to play a great new song. It's not new. It's like quite old, but it's a new song to this show. So we're going to play it. This is Hard to Handle by Otis Redding.
Scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to go home with me. I forgot some good old love, and then I got some in store. When I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Boys and things will come by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Pretty little thing, let me light your count, cause mama, I'm sure hard to hell and now, yes, around. Louder than word, and I'm a man with a great experience. I know you got you another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I wanna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so won't you place your ad with me? Boys will come a dime by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but 10-cent love. Pretty little thing, let me light your count, cause mama, I'm sure hard to hell and now, yes, around. Here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, just come go home with me. I got some good old loving and I got better in store. When I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Boys will come a dime by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but drugstore love. Pretty little thing, let me light your count, called mama, I'm sure hard to hell and now, yes, around. I got to have it. Give me some good old love. Some of your good love. I'm a big old man, mama.
That was Hard to Handle by Otis Redding, because we are talking about squares in Manchester, and we are talking about Hardman Square. Yes, Hardman Square is another square near Deansgate. You see, I grouped them geographically so it's easier for you to understand. So, it's a square near Deansgate. It is in the massive Spinning Fields development. I like to think of it as the Canary Wharf of Manchester because it is huge, it is modern, it is glass, and it's kind of soulless. It's soulless, but it's also quite nice. Like if you're, for example, massively wealthy, it's got some really nice restaurants that are very expensive, but really nice. It's got the John Ryan's Library right next door, and that's always worth a visit. It is beautiful in there, and it's got a variety of it's got a little garden in the middle, and I like a little garden in a square. Little garden's nice to walk through. If you're in that sort of area, it's nice to sort of sit down. And of course, it's got the best thing in the world, Paddington. Yes, this is the square where Paddington Bear resides. He sits on his little bench in the square. You can go up to him, you can take a photo with him, have a nice time with Paddington in Hardman Square. And that was Hard to Handle by Otis Redding. So, Hardman, Hard to Handle. You see, it works. It works. Stop doubting me. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, our next songs aren't going to have anything to do with squares because we're in our last 15 minutes of the show for this week. So we're going to be playing some songs to celebrate our mini theme of the week. Yes, I told you there'd be a mini theme, didn't I? Were you remembering? I hope you were. Our mini theme of the week is, of course, Eurovision. Yes, it's Eurovision tomorrow, I think. Isn't that great? I love Eurovision. I really do. I watch it every year. And we're going to be playing some of my favourite Eurovision songs, which I have managed to queue up here. So let's see if this works. It may take me a second to queue up some of these songs, but we're going to try. So our first song from Eurovision is one of my favourite songs from a few years ago. This was during, I think, COVID, so they couldn't actually play it, which was such a shame because I thought it would win. If it was during COVID and it was actually like a proper Eurovision instead of just whatever they had, which was sort of like Zoom calls, this would have won it. This is Think About Things by Daidi Fayer.
Baby, I can't wait to know. Believe me, I'll always be there. So I find it hard to see how you feel about me, 'cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I will never forget, 'cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together then and forever, and I could never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. Isn't anywhere that I would rather be. 3/3 of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company. It's been some time and though hard to define, as if the stars have started to align. We are bound together now and forever, and I will never let you go. Tell me anything and I'll listen.
That was Dowdy Fair with Think About Things, Iceland's 2020 entry for Eurovision. And I think that would have won. That definitely would have won. It's not just a bop. The music video itself is hilarious. And it's not about, his wife. It's about his daughter. He is singing, I can't wait to hear what you think about things, because he wants to hear his daughter speak to him, because she's really young and he's waiting for her to grow up so he can have nice conversations with her. I think that's lovely. That's just a great theme for a song. It's just great. I love it. And also, I think his wife is also one of the background singers for that. So, it's a family business. Anyway, we're doing some final Eurovision songs for these last 10 minutes. Our next song is not technically a Eurovision song, but it is a song that was played at Eurovision last year. And it is the best song that was played at Eurovision last year. This is the Cha 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 Rim Tim Taggy Dim Battle Mashup, which, if you were watching the show last year, this was like after everyone had shown, this was during the voting, both Kaja and Baby Lasagna came out. They did a mashup of their songs from the previous years, and it was excellent. They then played Eurodab afterwards, which is a really good song, but I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to play this one, the Battle Mashup. Here we go. This is Kaja and Baby Lasagna. Is it Baby Lasagna? Yes, it is Baby Lasagna. That's a weird name.
I'm a big boy now, I'm ready to leave. Ciao, mama, ciao, hey. I'm a big boy now, I'm going away, and I sold my cow. Before I leave, I must confess, I need a round of decompress. One more time for all the good times. Rim, tim, taggy, diggy, dim, tim, tim.
Rankka viikko ja paljon pitkiä päiviä takan. Mielenkiintona pina colada ja rata.
Hey, I'm a big boy now, I'm ready to leave. Ciao, mama, ciao, hey. I'm a big boy now, I'm going away, and I sold my cow. Before I leave, I must confess, I need a round of decompress. One more time for all the good times. Rim, tim, taggy, diggy, dim, tim, tim.
Pidän kaksi käsi kiinni juomista niinku. Ei, en mieti huomista kun tartun tuopista niinku. Ei, haluan olla sekaisin ja vapaa huolista niinku. Ei, ja mä jatkan kunnes en enää pysy tuolissa niinku.
I hope I find peace in the noise. Wanna become one of them city boys. They're all so pretty and so advanced. Maybe they also know our dance.
Ilta on vielä nuori ja aikaa kumota. Tää jäinen ulkokuori on aika tuhota.
Bye mom, bye dad, meow cat, please meow back. Don't cry, just dance. Rim, tim, taggy, diggy, dim, tim, tim. There's no going back. My presence brings the black. Yeah, there's no going back. My anxiety is
That was Cha 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 / Rim Tim Taggy Dim by Kaja and Baby Lasagna, which would have won if it was an actual song, because it is just amazing. Watch. Oh, it shouldn't be playing. I've got these on Spotify, and it's a different system to what I'm used to, and it's weird. Anyway, that song would have won. Both these songs would have won if they were actually in proper Eurovisions, but they weren't, sadly. I would recommend, if you can find both these songs on YouTube, look them up, play them, because Think About Things, the Icelandic song, amazing music video. Cha 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 Rim Tim Taggy Dim, excellent performance, like full of energy. If you want to be up and about in the morning, watch that. I'd recommend it. But we're talking Eurovision today. Oh, dropped my water. We're talking Eurovision today, at least for the last 10 minutes, 7 minutes of the show. And we can't really talk about music and Eurovision without talking about one of the greats, one of the classics, the Swedish kings and queens of pop, ABBA. And we cannot talk about ABBA without playing their Eurovision hit, Waterloo. That's what's up next. It's Waterloo. Because Eurovision, and you have to play that. It's the law. Here is ABBA. That was Waterloo by ABBA, probably the only Eurovision song, if I have to be honest there. Yeah, it's an amazing song, and we're in our last 4 minutes worth of our show. So I think, for our last 4 minutes, we're going to play our Eurovision song. Yes, this is a fuseFM first. I don't think we played it yet on fuseFM. We might have done. I don't listen to all the shows. I listen to most of them. But this is our song, the one that we're going to be performing, UK's going to be performing tomorrow. I know. I haven't heard this one yet. I have a very strict rule when it comes to Eurovision. I don't listen to any of the songs or watch any of the precursors, unless it's funny, until the final, grand final. Because I want to be surprised. Eurovision is a sort of show that surprises you, and I want to be surprised. So this is my first listen of this song. This is this song's first play, at least on this show. So we're going to play it. This is Eins, Zei's Dry by Look Mum, No Computer. I don't get the name either, but we're going to listen to it together. Hold each other's hands. We'll make it through this. This is Britain's 2026 entry for Eurovision.
So sick of doing the whole 9 to 5. I pay my dues, I'm just staying alive. And I'm so bored of it. Oh, what's the point of it? A paracetamol's a
luck and counting that would make me feel better. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something today. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. I bet you can own me, that'll be a pony. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Eins, zwei, drei, got me feeling okay. Eins, zwei, drei, goodbye drudgery, hello, mate. So like you can throw me, yeah, let's karaoke. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Counting in English doesn't cut the mustard. So sick of munching roly-poly with custard. I'm so bored with it, bored with it. Oh, what's the point of it, point of it? I've always been a fan of aviation. I'm jumping on a plane to another nation. All my pounds, they feel counterfeit. I need some euros to count on it. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something today. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. I bet you can own me, that'll be a pony. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Eins, zwei, drei, got me feeling okay. Eins, zwei, drei, goodbye drudgery, hello, mate. So like you can throw me, yeah, let's karaoke to life. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something today. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. I bet you can own me, that'll be a pony. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something today. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. I bet you can own me, that'll be a pony. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Eins, zwei, drei. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life.
That was Eins, zwei, drei, the UK's Eurovision entry. ABBA, no. ABBA, stop playing. ABBA. Once again, Spotify continues to elude me. Anyway, that was Eins, zwei, drei, the UK's 2026 Eurovision entry. And I think we might actually have a chance with this one, guys. That is a perfect Eurovision song. I've always said we need to go full insane with our Eurovision songs. That goes full insane. We also need to start singing in other languages other than English because it makes us sound like a bit high and mighty if we sing always in English. So that works. It's a good plan. I think it will work. Anyway, this has been Walk and Talk FM on Fuse FM. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Remember, we are live on Friday at 9 every single day. And we are available, not every single day, on Fridays at 9. And we are available on Catch Up whenever you want. Walk and Talk FM, the Walk and Talk archive, wherever you get your podcasts. I'll leave you all with this, and I'll say goodbye.
Let everybody know I'm done playing the game. I'll break out of the chains. You better buckle up. I'll pour another cup. This is my poem, so drink it up, my friend. This story is mine. I went to hell and back to find myself on track. I broke the code, whoa, like Ammonites. I just gave it some time. Now I found paradise. I broke the code, whoa. Yeah. Let me tell you a tale about life, but the good and the bad, better hold on tight. Who decides what's wrong, what's right? Everything is balanced, everything's light. I got so much on my mind, and I've been awake all night. I'm so pumped, I'm so psyched, it's bigger than me. I'm getting so hyped, like, oh, let me taste the lows and highs. Let me feel that burning fright. This story is my truth. I went to hell and back between the O's and ones. That's where I found my kingdom come. My heart beats like a somewhere between the O's and ones. That's where I found my kingdom come. My heart beats like a drum.
This is fuseFM.